Hello everyone, this is Astocky here. Welcome to another Minecraft video. Once again, I am playing the Technics Pack 6. Today's episode is going to be quite a short episode. I just intend to kind of carve out a little bit around here and then just talk about some things that I'm going to do. It's going to be a little while before I really get a whole lot going, so like I said, I just make this a short episode while I do some talking. So what I basically intend to do is, I've mentioned that I'm going to do some things with Thorncraft and a bit of a room this way, but before I did that I wanted to show a feature that was brought to my attention, which is something cool that you can do now with the Philosopher's Stone. Basically, in the previous versions, when you right clicked on something, it dumped a whole lot of whatever you had in your inventory the most. It actually has a function now that allows you to, if I right click on cobblestone, it turns that cobblestone straight into smooth stone. And apparently it has a bit of a cooldown period, so it's not something that you can do constantly, and I believe if you do it too much it starts to use some fuel, but I don't totally know about what it is, how it works. I don't care. It was just commented on that, you know, you could probably make everything look a little bit neater, a little bit nicer by just right clicking, and this is something that I didn't know about, but it's cool. You know, it really means that, and particularly if you're doing something and you accidentally break a piece of smooth stone you're putting down and you have to dig it back into cobble, it means you can sort of fix that. So again, I think that's really cool, and I think it makes everything look just heaps neater. So make sure I haven't missed any. No, so look at that, that's much more good looking. No, that's not quite what I wanted to say, but I think you get the idea. It definitely looks much neater and much nicer now. If I do the same thing in here, you would never even know that I had to dig a whole lot of stuff out of here. So that was the first thing. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to really quickly carve out some things over here and then kind of work my way up. I've been thinking about what I want to do. I am going to leave this room here as being an equivalent exchange room. What I am going to do though is I am going to put a room here. I'm going to make an area for an enchanting table and make like an enchanting room and a potions room on this level, and then I'm going to, from here, I'm going to build a spiral staircase upwards that goes up to the surface, and then up on the surface I'm going to build a red power room, and I'm going to build a Thorncraft area around the altar that's up the top. So that's just giving you a bit of an idea of what I'm going to do. Probably most of it I'll do in between now and the next episode, but I'm going to kind of get things started now and then I'll neaten them up a bit later. So I'll be back soon. Welcome back everyone. I have hit a problematic snag in my plan, the ocean. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do about that yet. I think the fact that there is no dirt really above me other than that, all that gravel, it's going to make it a lot easier to get to the surface, but yeah, I'll be honest, it's going to be a pain. It's not what I expected, it's not what I was hoping for. It's going to make things take a fair bit longer, and I don't really like that. All this rain is really annoying too. What I thought I might do though is I might have a look where I broke through, try and pinpoint that location, and then, there we are. Just make you die now. Now the other thing that I've had a few more requests is, since I did the bit about the bee, I've had a few requests from people about trying to focus a bit more on forestry, because I guess forestry is something that's quite new to people. People haven't seen a lot of forestry, so I do intend to do a bit of a focus on forestry and show some things about it, but to be able to do anything really with forestry, you need to add I guess you'd say you need to add a significant amount of just trying to think of the right word. You need a lot of brass and bronze, and you need a lot of other different materials like that. So I guess I don't know what the right probably word or set of words for it is, but that's pretty much what you need. You need a lot of materials and mineral resources that I haven't yet got, and I probably will get once I do some industrial craft things. I do know that I said I was going to do some industrial craft in this video, and that I was going to throw some more machines in here and really get things going, but I guess I'm kind of still going to do that, but I really wanted to sort of focus on where things are going and give you an idea of how I'm going to be laying this out and how I'm going to be setting myself up. So I thought it would be better to focus on that for this video, seeing as it's going to be a short one, and then just let everyone, I guess, kind of see for themselves where I'm going and how I'm laying things out, and let you have a bit of an opportunity to do some feedback on that and tell me what you think. So now that I've capped off that roof, I guess I'll dig a bit more out and see how things work out. So back soon. Hello again, I'm back. I now have my little spiral staircase put together. Had to build a bit of a cobblestone platform here to stop the water from flowing in. So I can now come down and enter into my base of operations. So I guess I've achieved the purpose there, although I did run out of charcoal, so that's a pain because I don't have enough torches. Oh, two there we go. So just a couple more torches. I want to keep it nice and lit up so that I don't have any problems. And once again, I will go through and I'll take all the cobble and I'll neaten all the cobble up. So I should be able to run down nice and quick to them. I know I'm bumping my head a lot, so I will refine that. That's far from optimal at the moment. Where do we put another torch? Maybe just... that's probably sufficient in terms of torchlight for now. And then what I'm going to do is I will eventually kind of cobble this whole area in and make it into a bit of a room, and I'll flatten this out a lot as well and basically make it so I have access to this and access to my red power room, which is going to be sitting just here, without having to really get attacked. So I guess that's the end goal of what I'm looking for. I'm not there yet, but that's not important either. I don't really need to get there right now. So next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to come just here, work out where my walls are. Need to go far enough over that when I dig through I don't cause too many problems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gaps, so 1, 2, 3. Try just here. I think if I dig that way, yep, I've hit that, so that's not good. Means I need to go a fair bit further over. Let's just line it up with that torch. That's going to give me plenty of room. And it'll give me I guess a good idea of where I want to go. Once again, pain in the backside that someone's decided to put a cave right next to me that's full of gravel. And then my shovel's broken, so 1, 2, 3, 4, just one further. A couple of blocks digging won't really hurt too much. So this is going to be my area where I do my enchanting and my potion making. So just dig this out just a tiny little bit more to make sure I don't have any problems. That looks fine. Slight snag there. This will be filled in with bookcases though for my enchanting, so may not even notice it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, that's stupid. I'm being way too optimistic about this. I'm definitely going to notice it, and it's going to be a pain. Question is, how do I go about fixing it? 'Cause I need to have that block there. That's... yeah. If anyone can think of any good way to kind of design this whole floor in my plan out, please let me know. What I'm thinking right now is that I'm going to have to move this whole wall over one extra block and move the doorway over one further. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to fill this in and move it over, which is, it's a pain. But you live, you learn. Some design decisions work, some don't. That's 2, 3, 4, and once again 5. Let's light this up to make sure nothing spawns. Now I need to go one further that way. That's okay. Still no cave there, so we should be alright. This I will deal with at a later date. For now, bam. Yeah, so I think, you know, it's all starting to come together. I guess you guys can get an idea of how things are fitting together and how things are going to work. I'm going to neaten things up a lot, eat some food. Hopefully, yes! We've now got more mushrooms. That's a good thing. So yeah, we're getting there. So thank you very much for watching this short episode. Hope you enjoy. I will have things neatened up a lot and these rooms will be carved out a little bit better, and up on the surface I'll actually build some cobblestone walls around that so you can get a bit of an idea of what it's going to look like. Thank you very much for watching. Astocky out. Hello everyone, welcome back, and just one really quick addendum. I found out while I was cobbling in that wall and some of this stuff around here that you can actually charge up your Philosopher's Stone. So if you don't have your Philosopher's Stone charged and you right click, it does one block. If you charge it up with the V key and you right click, you can actually do a whole series of blocks all in one go. So that really speeds things up a lot, and I've also added a door because it's nighttime outside and that leads directly up to outside, so I didn't want people sneaking in and being annoying. So again, thank you very much for watching. Astocky out.